You've been here before, just not with your eyes open. Listen, the air around you is already listening back. Every inhale is a returning tide, every exhale a letting go. You are not arriving, you are remembering. The breath you just took began long before your birth and will keep moving long after your name is forgotten. Breathe again, slower this time. That is the universe rehearsing itself through you. Air is the first artist, it sketches patterns before matter obeys. The whisper that says, what if is older than logic and lighter than fear. Ideas are seeds the wind carries between worlds, looking for a mind soft enough to let them root. So, when the next thought drifts in, don't trap it, turn your face to it. Let it pass through you like music through a reed. Creation begins where resistance ends in the unguarded breath, and then, as if answering its own question, the wind finds clay. Hands rise, your hands, and begin to shape. Form does not imprison the dream, it reveals its outline. Each motion is a promise that what lives inside will meet the world outside. Feel your weight, feel the patience of gravity, keeping time with your pulse. The ground is not holding you down, it is holding you steady so you can build. When the clay dries, water comes to soften what has grown rigid. Emotion is the sculptor's sigh. The ocean remembered itself in every tear. Let it flow through you. Nothing real is lost in the current. Forgive the versions of you that tried too hard, the hearts that loved from fear. The tide was never punishment, it was polishing. You are learning how to move again, without breaking, without staying still. Then the flame arrives, not to destroy, but to declare. Fire is focus made visible, courage wearing light. It dances in everything that says yes before it knows how. The spark does not wait for certainty. It creates clarity by burning. Let this be your hour of ignition. Act while your heart is still warm with wonder. The world needs your unfinished brilliance more than your polished hesitation. Now the elements circle each other like old friends. Wind feeds fire, fire warms earth, earth holds water, water cools flame, each bowing to the next. You are not the sum of these forces. You are the still point around which they dance. Here, in this quiet turning, inspiration becomes embodiment, and embodiment becomes prayer. Every spark, every tide, every breath is one motion. Beginning, middle, and return collapsing into now. Breathe, let your name dissolve into the hum, beneath all names. This is not the end of the story. It is the exhale that makes room for another inhale. You've always been the breath becoming the world, the listener who is also the song. When you forget, just breathe and remember that forgetting is part of remembering. Each time you start again, you are starting from everywhere. Each time you speak, the universe learns a new note of its own voice. And as the air moves once more, creation begins again through you.